Yo! I said I was gonna, like, take tonight off to do homework, but I decided no. I don't really have any concrete plans tomorrow for Thanksgiving outside of hang out with my dad for a bit, so I'm just gonna finish my homework tomorrow. We are ready to delve into Area Zero and face Arven's daddy issues. And also probably a legendary Pokemon. But mostly Arven's daddy issues. Oh, I just realized... Before we do this... Oh, Eevee's around here. Fly to Porta Marinata. Let's see if there's a bank ball. I made popcorn for dinner. Dinner of the gods. Heal balls, horseradishes. Let's try some heal balls. Apparently issuing refunds for this. I guess it is. The performance is kind of crazy. I mean, I think they have to. Games in general, like, they can't not do refunds. Like, there's several laws for digital stuff that, you need to be able to get a refund. Okay, that was nice. 8K for 48 heal balls. That's nice. What are you up to? We are going to beat the game tonight. The Nuzlocke is over. Director Clavel thoroughly kicked my ass, and I decided we're done. We're done with the Nuzlocke. Which places have luxury balls? Let me see. Which list of all Pokeballs and how to get them. Available at the Pokemart. They just get unlocked. Apricorn balls. Okay, yeah, so Dive Dream Ball, only auctions. Master Ball from Director Clavel after beating the game. Good to know. Is there where are luxury balls? Where's luxury ball? Luxury ball? Mesa Goza Delibird presents. All Pokemarts. Okay. Now we can just do it at the Pokemart. Is Clive okay? Clive is no more, unfortunately. You did miss the Elite Four, and they're banging Elite Four battle music. Okay, yeah. Let's get some luxury balls. How many can I get? They're 3K each. Let's get 30. And let's just get 10 of each of the ones that I don't own already. Okay, we're good. Much sadness, I lost the coin flip. What coin flip? Alright. Let's go. Maddie, anyway, yeah, we did beat Clavel. Okay. Pokeball. Tells you lose. Mail still has it, so I lost the coin by a few more days. What? Oh! Oh, the commander deck. Yeah, I got my Magic 30 packs in today. Wait, I heard Gremlin Boy. There he is. Over here. This is the Zero Gate. It was made so researchers could try to observe the inside of the Great Crater of Paldea. Solving Arven's daddy issues at the moment. What folk call Area Zero. That's our ticket down into the crater. Speaking of the crater, you know that Pokemon of yours? The one I gave you? Area Zero is apparently where Miraidon was born or something like that. Maybe it'll be happy it can finally come back home? Not that I really care or anything, Babaka. Anyway, our two new teammates should be waiting for us inside the Zero Gate. Guess we should head in. Whoa, kind of dark in here. Hola, novice. Arven said there'd be tons of strong Pokemon, so here I am. No, yeah, no, he totally does. Something to do with it. He has stuff to do with Professor Turo, but he hasn't apparently actually talked to Professor Turo face to face in years. So. Once she get to battle awesome Pokemon, she was here in a second. You're an annoying little pest at the academy, but I guess you could come in handy for this. Spoken like a guy who wants to get beaten in a battle. But more importantly, why is it so dark, and where are all the awesome Pokemon? It is weird that the lights are off. Last time I was here, the electricity was up and running, but now... Well, now the lights are on. But why? I turned them on. Seems like they were on power saving mode. Like, I'm unsure if it's anything from former trainer to someone who made sandwiches they like. I don't know. I acted this controls and overrode the settings. Like 3 brain cells are all on battling. Oh, it's you, the kid with the fluffy Eevee bag. I guess? My name's Penny. We never actually got to talk on Nimona from Class 1A. I realized I didn't hit start recording. Oh. You must be some kind of tech whiz. Do you like Pokemon battling too? You talk, like, way too much. The director introduced us. When you need someone good with tech, she's a no-brainer. Anyway, Penny here has agreed in a second when she heard it was to help Novice. I'm not really the adventuring type, but I owe you, Novice, and I pay my debts. She's surprisingly old-fashioned like that. And of course, everyone knows me, Arven. My loves include my Mabostif and cooking and biometric identification in progress. Hello, Novice. I've been expecting you. It seems you've gathered a group of formidable allies as well. Sorry, who are you? Nimona has 3 brain cells. One is all about friendship, the other 2 are battles, yeah. That's my dad. No, I don't want to think that... On the one hand, I don't want to think taxidermy is a thing in the Pokemon world. On the other hand, Lucamine did have an entire vault of cryogenically frozen Pokemon. Probably. What? That's Professor Turo? Nimona, student ID number 805C001, and Penny, student ID number 803B121. I like how Penny has an earlier student number because she was... Actually, no. Nimona's been here longer still, because Penny was away for a year and a half, but... I don't know. I thank you for coming. I was going to say that Penny was earlier because she's an earlier student, but I think they must have been around the same time. Of course, Professor. Oh my gosh, it's such an honor to meet you in person. I mean, maybe not in person exactly. Arven, did you, tell your dad about us? When would I have done that? To begin with, I'd like to ask all of you to make your way down into the Great Crater of Paldea. You can reach the lower chamber using the elevators you can see to your right. Dad? Please proceed below. So, I got slightly spoiled. In the sense that I saw a YouTube video that was versus insert character here. And just reading that title, I think spoiled me a little bit on something that's going on. It must not be. Whatever these mysterious machines are, they seem to be constantly running calculations. Yeah, and a ham. Ham for the ham sandwich. Where do you get the ham, Pokemon? Identities confirmed. Access granted to the lower level. I hope for us automatically. Not quite. Looks to me like someone's controlling this thing remotely. Once you step through, you'll be above Area 0. Novice, have you brought me right on with you? No, I haven't. I do not believe that can be the case. I identified its biometrics at your current location. No actual cutting needed, yes. If you utilize Miraidon's gliding capabilities, you should be able to descend into the depths to reach Area 0. Isn't there, like, an elevator or something? And wait, did you say Miraidon can fly? He said glide, Penny. It's different. When you reach the bottom, I will get in touch with you again. I hope your trip is uneventful. Railroading people into stuff, just like always. Arven out here complaining about OG Pokemon game design. Can't wait to see what Pokemon live down in Area 0. Let's go! That girl, is she, like, incapable of fear, or what? Guess you better go, too. are you guys getting down? Novice, ready for the worst? No. Alright, waiting on you to say the word as soon as you're ready. Can't see anything with clouds. How far do you think it goes? Look, Novice, this is even higher up than looking down from the top of a lighthouse. That's all we need to hear. Got that Pokemon of yours and we'll be off. Are we gonna have our How to Train Your Dragon moment? What's the matter with it? Scared of heights. That's what I'd say. Well, no wonder. But no need to be scared if we go together. How does that logic work? Oh, she's got an EV phone case. Get on! Oh, turning to the center of the earth joke as well. This definitely is Made in Abyss vibes. Again, I haven't watched the show, but I've seen bits and pieces of it. This 100% has Made in Abyss vibes. Like, I've seen images of the top of the, like, the first layer of the Abyss, and this looks like it. And now I'm back here again. Ha! I think I might have died once or twice there. What's wrong? It chose to go back into its ball? It's probably just hungry or something. Wait a second. Where's the student council girl? She's gone. You don't think she... Everyone, you have to see this! Area Zero's amazing! Come on already! I guess your ability would be own tempo, huh? Biometric identification in progress. 4 humans identified. Condition satisfactory. Vital signs all within normal range. It appears you're able to make the descent without being harmed. Yeah, sure. Smooth sailing. Who could possibly complain about a landing like that? Penny with a quote that we can identify with. It's good. I had concerns you might fail, given the crudeness of the only available access method. I think your dad's sarcasm detector needs fixing. Oh, you were worried about us? That's so sweet. You should make your way now, you should make your way to me at the Zero Lab in the deepest part of Area Zero. However, the entrance to the lab is barred by 4 locks installed on the exterior, which I cannot unlock. 4 locks? On your way to me, you must visit 4 research stations that were constructed inside the crater. At each station, you will be able to disable one of the locks. Do so as you make your way down. I hope you succeed. Yes, let's disable the 4 locks and get into that lab. Sounds kind of video gamey when you say it out loud, huh? Come on, time to find our way to the deepest part of Area Zero. It's a Corviknight. Yeah, this place definitely has Maiden of His vibes. This is the inside of the Great Crater Paldea, Area 0. It feels different from just seeing it in textbooks. It's so intense. Where did Rhydon go? Looks like it got spooked by something. It's hiding in its ball. In Syria? That's not good. Can we even get back up to the surface without it? Should be alright. Last time I was here, got a flying taxi out of the crater. They always come through if you're a real sob story. Why didn't you just call the professor if he's down here? Did you not get along or something? None of your business, Pipsqueak. Oh, curious if we can actually fight these guys. Ah, shit, static. And you don't have the right to call someone Pipsqueak. Much discord and hate? What? Did I miss something? Just Penny and the Pika Bang conversation. Now, give me the boy! Or the girl, in this case. Got him. The electric pouches in its cheeks become fully charged. Both ears will stand straight up. Okay, come on, you two. This is an adventure. Let's just have a good time. Can't ride me around here. I do love how it's like, oh, your friends from the adventure are all... Why do you guys not have to worry about the waterfall? I do love how it's just like, ah, all your pals from the adventure are now here with you. Can I move, please, faster? Thank you. Deserve only luxury balls. There goes Noodle. Probably should have bought some revives before coming in here. Like, I have revives, but I probably should have bought some extra. Ah, shit. He just killed himself. I wanted that. I'll worry about it later. So Penny, how'd you wind up friends with Novice anyway? I guess he really came through for me when I needed him. We did crime. Everything was going off the rails. School's a mess, and my friendships, well, ditto. That was a big help with getting all that sorted out. Oh, so he helped you out too while he was attacking all those gyms? That's awesome. What about you then, Nimona? Novice and I are classmates. Neighbors back home, too. Plus, I said he should be, aim to be a champion, so we did. Wait, what? That's wild. Hold it right there, you two. You think you've got cool friendship origin stories with Novice? They're nothing compared to what me and him went through. Our friendship's on another level. No one asked you. Stop trying to flex on us. Because we're all in the Buds with Novice Club. God, nobody asked you, Arven. Nobody cares about your dead dog, your dying dog that you fed cool sandwiches to. He's literally trying to search his Raichu, yeah. We did it through crime, the power of friendship, and the strange dragon I found. Yes. But that's what we're looking for. That's one of the buildings Professor was talking about. What are they called? The radish rations? Research stations. Well, I was close. I'm gonna lie, I was gonna ask which version you were playing, but then I remembered that I could look at your pants for the answer. Yeah. You have such great memory, Penny. What's great is my common sense compared to you lot, apparently. What the heck is that? La Primera has one. Yeah. I didn't know that species could be found in the Great Crater. Come on, let's take it on together. By together, you just ran away. Are we doing this in a double battle, or by together do you mean alone? No, you do literally mean together. Okay. Rock poison. This is Nihilego. It's Nihilego. Again. Arven, Radiant Himbo Energy. Penny, smart girl. Goin looks like the gloop monsters from Digimon Survive. Maybe some of them. I don't think it looks like them normal. I don't think it looks like all of them. Are there gonna be lots more of these rare Pokemon down here, you think? I think that was something? Please, you have no idea how terrifying Area Zero really is. Wow, patronizing much? Easy, you two. Let's just head inside the research station. Yeah, Nimona has more himbo energy. Arven has brain cells. I want that Pokeball. But that Pokeball. Yeah, fine. Hang on, Sparklies. Yeah, Herbo. They're a Thembo. Are these ancient ruins? They look far too recent for that. It appears you reached your first research station without incident. This facility was constructed 87 years ago as a way station for those surveying Area Zero. That's why there's a bed! Looks like we use this place to rest up if we need to. Novice, it would be so kind as to disable the first lock on the lab using that central panel. Why don't we have Penny do it? She's the techie person. You're the professor, better press it. Lock disabled, 3 of 4 locks still active. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Look, I'm the embodiment of that one Pro ZD skit. I don't know if my dad ever worked here. I wanted to check out the other rooms where the doors are busted, so yeah, this is going great. Once you get a decent rest on the bed, you get your team tired, that looks kind of mildewy. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting. I almost never saw my dad in my whole life. Is it time for a backstory reveal? Penny, shush. He was always so busy with work, he hardly ever came home. I cooked for myself and cleaned for myself, and Mabostov was the only one I had to talk to. So, yeah, I don't really know him at all, even if he is my dad. I try not to think too much about it. Try to just be proud that he was this famous genius, but the truth is I would rather just had a dad who was there, even if it wasn't anything great. I hadn't seen him for ages now, unless you count seeing him in the news or whatever, but he used to get emails sometimes, even those stopped a couple years ago. It happens to be out of the blue, tells me we gotta climb Area 0. Some family, right? But we're not here to judge or anything. And I'm sorry about earlier. I shouldn't have snapped at you like that. No, I was giving you a hard time. Sorry, Penny. My name's Penny. You know, you're actually pretty nice for a little pipsqueak. Don't call me a pipsqueak, you big lunk. That's a spirit, you two. Sorry, I was focusing on reading, and I was reading and tilting the stick in a direction. Arven talks very fast when he's ranting about his dad. Also, I'm assuming Pokemon Scarlet is actually the canon game, because in Scarlet, Arven would have a mom and a dad who is missing, and then his dad would just kind of not exist. In this game, Arven's mom just kind of doesn't exist for no reason. And that's not how Pokemon works. You have to have a dad that nobody talks about. Like life science detected thing. He's not talking like a person. I'm getting hello fellow humans vibes. Yeah. Gen 3, everyone knows your dad. Yeah, that's like the exception to the rule, right? If you've got to have one parent missing, the parent has to be the dad. Even Sun and Moon has a missing dad, even if you find him eventually. I mean, you only find him in Ultra Sun and Moon. I mean, you find him in Sun and Moon, you just don't know he's a dad. Oh, okay, where am I? This is still grayed out. Okay, we do have to go this way still. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, we came from around that way. Again, wrong way. Down. I'm sorry. Now you were guiding me back to the Pokeball I missed earlier. Which I actually realized I never went and got. Or did I? I lack object permanence. I did get it. I didn't see there was a way down here. It just looked like more cliff. See, mom syndrome can be a thing. X to doubt. You're not allowed to have a missing mom. Only missing dad. And a missing novice. Last time I came to the Great Crater, I was trying to go see my dad. Got about this far and got attacked by some kind of creature I'd never seen before. Really? What kind of Pokemon was it? It wasn't even a Pokemon. More like this crazy weird metallic machine thing. Sure it wasn't a Pokemon that's a little more, I don't know, robot-y than average? Yeah, I'm sure. Like a completely different creature altogether. And it hurt my boss tip real bad, so it's not like I just forget. I don't ever want to run into that awful thing ever again. It was that strong, huh? I really hope I get to see it. Nimona. That's what I figured you'd say. You're real tactless sometimes, Nimona. You know that? But how'd you get Miraidon though? Is this the correct way? Do we just... Woo! I wanna know. Can you show me? Okay, let's go. I suppose escape from the city would have been more apt. Second research station, about time too. Got Nimona in one. Yeah, no tact, no irony, likes fights. Let's have him take a breather. Need a bit more stamina, student council girl. I'm just full of surprises. That wasn't a compliment, you know. Look, a Delibird! So this is a nice familiar Pokemon down here, too. Oh my gosh, so cute! Okay. What the... Ah! Novice, it's battle time! It's Robot Christmas already? Yep. I've been spoiling this one, unfortunately. I saw it on Twitter. I'm having more popcorn. Iron Bundle. What did it say it used? Whirlpool. I saw this one. I heard somebody say that Tyranitar and Salamence get forms, but I don't know what the forms are. What was that? Darn thing scared me half to death. I saw a, weird... I saw a Jigglypuff one, and I saw Misdreavus. Or at least I saw the icon for Misdreavus, and under the knowledge that it's not Misdreavus, but it looked just like Misdreavus to me. It was definitely kind of mechanical looking for a Delibird, wasn't it? No kidding. Come on, let's get inside already. One more jump scare like that and I'm done for. Okay. Well, this is pretty much the same as the first research station. It's like, why Pokemon don't come in here? We should be able to catch our breath. Seriously, what is with this place? That Pokemon. I've been wondering about that myself. I think maybe that Pokemon was one of these? What's that book? Monsters of Area Zero. As we descended further into Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of monsters, a mysterious Pokemon. Though we wondered if these compact, cruel beasts were indeed Pokemon at all, one of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast that was mortal and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. Whenever the survey team captured this photograph by chance, I noticed something passing, or a passing resemblance to something known as Donphan. The differences such as its texture and the way it moves suggest it is biologically separate, to say nothing of its treads of iron. Monsters of Area Zero? So they aren't actually Pokemon? I don't really know. What do you think, Novice? I don't think they're regular Pokemon. I'm pretty sure I can toss a Pokeball at them and catch them, though. Maybe. They do look different, at least. And I've never seen any of them in a Pokedex, either. I suppose the time has come for an explanation. Professor! Some of the life forms that you see residing now within Area Zero are future Pokemon that lived in a distant day we have yet to see. Future Pokemon? That's awesome! Oh, come on, there's no way that's possible. The Zero Lab, where I'm located, contains a time machine. It summons the future Pokemon to this place. So the thing my dad spent forever researching down here, he actually got it working? Indeed, though the cost was catastrophic. The cost? But a time machine? You actually can travel to and from the future? It is theoretically possible to travel to the future. In fact, you are doing it right now at a rate of 1 second per second. However, for a being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present. Well, that's horrifying. Also, my TV. Hang on. My TV is acting up. And it's a little annoying. I'm going to leave it off for just a couple of seconds. Alright, cool. So, theory. This is not Professor Turo. This is an artificial intelligence of Professor Turo, and real Professor Turo went into the future to send Pokemon back. Alright. We good? TV, you want to cooperate? TV's cooperating with me. AI Turo and Cave Mom are dead. Dad, you... Why'd you call us here to Area Zero? Arven, If possible, I would like us to speak when we can meet face to face. It'll be easier for you to understand once you see the situation yourself. Now then, Novice, please use the central panel here and disable the little other lock on my lab. This is probably safe. This is probably fine. Everything is likely Daijobu. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Hey, Novice. You know that book you told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place. Well, more like everything to do with this place. But I'm not the one he expects to fix whatever this is. You are. I think you should be the one to carry it. Put the Violet book in your bag's key and items pocket. Everything will be totally fine. Take care of it for me, okay, novice? Yeah, this is definitely not great. What are your parents like, Nimona? My parents? Normal, I guess. Ah, fuck. Also, again, my TV is fucking up. It's bugging the hell out of me. I'm gonna need to get a new TV. Basically, the entire right side of my screen gets dark for some reason. I have to turn the TV off and on again to fix it. And sometimes it stays on for ages and it's fine. Other times it dies very quickly. And now it's not even showing the... We good? There we go. Give me Venom off. I didn't mean to go into this battle while exposition was happening. Are you serious? Even I know about your dad. He's on the board of the Rotom Phone Company. Wait, how do you know that? Everyone knows that. He's famous, and I guess I looked into him to my own reasons, too. And was actually some pampered little princess from a rich family? Oh no, that's still not my thing. So, yeah. As you say, mother and father were like, hands off, but in a good way? My big sister will probably take over the business. They pretty much let me do whatever I wanted. But you call them mother and father? That's some pampered little princess stuff right there. Gah, caliente, Penny. What, is your family super normal then? My family is... Oh, God! Like, super overprotective, you mean? It's my dad. He's loud and clingy and makes up weird nicknames like Pen Pen. He's the most annoying guy in the world, period. He's the worst. That's a real downer for your dad, having your own daughter describe him like that. Don't you dare take a side. Novice, how about you? Your mother seems super nice. You met her? Got a glimpse of an amazing looking sandwich she made, too. Really? Wish I could have seen that. I bet it tasted great. Wild giraffe attacks the party. Yep. This is why you were banished from the Boiling Isles. Is this TM gonna be Waterfall? Is this gonna be the TM for Waterfall? Nope, it's Aerial Ace. Okay, cool. My expectations were defied. My parents are this giraffe. Are they related to that woman from Colosseum whose boyfriend is her Myena? It's back here. I feel like we probably shouldn't be here. This is definitely not the right way. Oh, Espeon! Sure, I'll catch you. The lighting! The lighting here sure is something. Cut my life into pieces? No, we're fine. I get that it's just because I like got into a battle on the threshold of the cave and the lighting's in a transitional state, but uses its fine hair that covers its body to sense air currents and predict the enemy's actions. Now, let's get out of here. I'll explore caves later. That's back up. Careful, Mint. Oh, paragraph! Baton passing to. I have to restart my TV again. I have half a mind to just play the game from my stream window. Good, keep ultra balling. The hardened head from the tail protects the head of the main body as Paragraph whips its long neck around to headbutt enemies. Head, head, head. Alright, another research station. Nice, we get to chill for a minute. Something's gonna jump out at us again. 100% guaranteed. Oh, Penny, such a worrywart. Huh? See? See? Wait a sec, this is just like that Titan Pokemon we saw. So it was a future Pokemon all along? Oh, you battled one of these before, Arven? It looks seriously strong. Yeah, well, Novice and I are old pros when it comes to Titans. Leave this to us. In the future, everything is chrome. Once again, I must restart my TV. I don't know what's up with it. I would like to get a new TV. Why couldn't they have actual names? This is an actual name. No, I can't. I can't enter the Pokeball menu in the double battles. Victory's ours. Maybe that one we saw when we were searching out the Urban Mystica came from down here. Professor Turo told us that. You had to meet one of these before our crater get-together? Jealous. If we got things from the literal future roaming around Paldea, that's a major problem. Was Professor Turo doing anything to keep him under control? How could he let this happen? Yeah, right, because it's not like the oh-so-brilliant Professor Turo ever messes up. Come on, let's go into that research station. Made it to station number 3. How are we doing after all that walking and battling and whatnot? Anyone need a rest? You feeling rough, Penny? No, it's not that. Just I've been thinking ever since the professor mentioned that time machine. Pokemon here in Area Zero came to our time from the future, right? What about Miraidon? Isn't it, like, pretty likely that it's also one of those future Pokemon? You're right. You think you're onto something. It's kind of giving off future vibes. Even the name sounds future-y. Wait a sec, I totally forgot. Hey, Arven. You had Miraidon's ball, and you told us about its forms in the first place. You must know something about it, right? You still remember that from way back? No wonder you're everyone's star little pupil. Guess I got no choice then but to tell you what I know. That Pokemon, Miraidon is. It was found by my dad when he was working on his time machine. I believe it would be best for me to take over the explanations at this point. Professor! Miraidon, which I entrusted to Novice, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the future by the time machine. Seriously? Thorough analysis of its genetic makeup, as well as its behavioral patterns. Through analysis of its behavioral patterns, I came to realize I discovered was in fact a futuristic form of Cyclizar, the Pokemon commonly ridden in this region. That makes sense, I guess. They do look alike. Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time, but I was never able to bring over more than 2 specimens of Miraidon. I mean, there's another one around here somewhere? What if the family? The other one could still be in Area Zero, waiting to finally be reunited with our Miraidon. A heartwarming family reunion? Exactly. Imagine how thrilled they'll be if we can get the family back together after all this time. I don't think it's like that, Nimona. I think it's a lot more of an Arven situation. Yeah, that sounds nice. If we can proceed, Novice? Please disable the next lock using the central panel there. One of 4 locks still active. Well done. Only 1 remains now. Please continue to the final research station. These plot twists really tug at the heartstrings, don't they? Not that I'm complaining. You can leave any wild Pokemon up to me. I'll have them beat in no time so we can march on. That other Pokemon really is the only family member it has left in this world. It must want to be together again, right? Or it's like you and hates it. That is such a happy, healing sound for the ominous place we're in. And have the nerves to fistfight a Karen to do it? Yeah. There we go. BRB, 1 second. I'm gonna get a soda. I'm not even gonna put the BRB screen on. Sleeping in some random bed, yeah. But you know, we don't smell it in this game. Back in Sun and Moon, we smelled beds. How am I supposed to enjoy my sleep if I don't know what the bed smells like? Smarow's a future Pokemon. No wonder I've seen it. No one's seen it before. Guys, you gotta let me battle me Rhydon right now. It still won't come out of its Pokeball. Oh, right. That was the first I heard of it coming from the future myself. Just some weird Pokemon my dad brought home all of a sudden one day. We all lived together at the Lighthouse Lab for a little while. My dad made me a promise to keep it a secret, so I had to take care of it for him too. That's why you knew so much about it. Yeah, but then one day Miraidon just went nuts against some wild Pokemon. A few of the folks living nearby ended up seeing it, so the secret was out. Once that happened, my dad took it and went back to Area 0. Guess that makes sense if it's a Pokemon from a different age. Yeah, people found out, it'd be all over the news. I didn't see my dad or Miraidon again after that for ages. Looking back on it now, it seems stupid, but I felt like I'd lost my dad because of Miraidon. It was the worst feeling ever. I just hated Miraidon and everything about it. I don't even want to didn't even want to talk about it. I'm not sorry for telling you. I'm sorry for not telling you what I knew sooner. You should be sorry. Shoot, that's like the coolest thing ever, and you didn't tell any of us. Yeah, it sure would have been great to know all that relevant information. Dang, you guys, harsh. Wait, hang on. Is that a robot or just low polygon? Iron Juglius. Yep, that's a robot. That there's a robot. I like the implication that in the future all of us will become robots. Juglius? I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce that. It's possible that Iron Juglius, an object described in an old book, may actually be this Pokemon. Arven, you're flickering out of existence! We just wipe out all Pokemon and make robots. God, there's in the Pokemon Tabletop United, there's a option to have Pokebots from the there's like an expansion to the Pokemon Tabletop system for like future stuff, and one of them is like you can essentially artificer make robot Pokemon, and I'm like, wow, this is that's kind of canon now actually. New Latin Juglium, hollow part of the neck above the collarbone. Scarlet version of this deck says it's rumored to have come from Hydreigon, and a robot falling in love. Damn. If only it was just that simple. You just fall in love with a robot. I still haven't caught one of these. So both of them say, both of you guys say the same thing. Can I just get Lady Gaga, please? That's if Faster can and the internet will go insane. No, we know for a fact that it's not because a Hydreigon and a robot had sex. They're literally from the future. Actually, unless you're saying in the future, Hydreigon and robots will have sex, and then make robot Hydreigons. It emits psychic power from the gaps between its multicolored frills and sprints at speeds greater than 120 miles an hour. No, oh no, I don't want to give you a nickname. Just go away. Ghidorah is canon to Pokemon? Yes. So are all of these just... Are all of these just Steel type? Am I about to kill this? Actually, I can check. No, it's still Dark Flying. Nihilego! Oh. Cutscene time. Gosh, look at all those huge, gorgeous crystals. They go all the way to the bottom. Once living, we can kiss our short lives goodbye. Oh, good call. Watch your step. This professor's down there somewhere waiting for us. And that's fine. Totally fine. Alright, team, watch yourselves and let's get to the bottom of this thing. This place looks unreal. Maybe there really is treasure down here, like the stories say. Yeah, this place is something from a whole other world. Makes you feel like maybe you already died and went somewhere. Is it just me, or do the crystals here give off the same glow as when Pokemon terrestrialize? There's gotta be some sort of connection. Only one way to find out. Come on, everybody, let's keep moving. We've got to go all the way down. I just realized. I was confused why this was grayed out and you can't go to it. It's because this is France. I was like, wait a minute, Paldea is not an island. It is the Iberian Peninsula. Ergo, it has a land connection. So Kalos is over here. Theoretically. I didn't realize that wasn't just grayed out for no reason. That's France. We don't go there. Like, I knew in my head, like, oh yeah, they're directly next to each other. Because I remember a theory I saw was that this crater was caused when the weapon was fired. There was like a theory people were saying that this is the impact site from the weapon in Kalos. I doubt that a little bit, but my brain, I forgot, like, oh yeah, it literally is right here. Oh, he coming. Oh, Lord, he coming. Is Glamora also from the future? God, I want to just catch one. Can we not kill one? The tower was still partly standing after being fired. No, when you see the cutscene for X and Y, it shoots off and it makes a giant crater in something that looks kind of like Paldea. But the second time it was fired, it came back and hit itself to destroy the weapon. But the first time they actually used it against somebody. Rhydon came to our age through a time machine. And it lived here a while with the professor along with one other of its kind? That seems to be the story. So we brought it back, kind of. Or to its second home, at least. I guess this place should be familiar to it, sure. Oh, that's great. Any chance to unwind and bask in the familiarity. That doesn't exactly jive with how it's been acting all spooked since we got here. It doesn't seem too eager to come out of its ball anytime soon, either. Really? I thought it was just scared because we're so high up. Who said it was scared of heights? Given how Rhydon was acting earlier, I think something bad happened to it here. Sometimes you get all shaky seeing a place you got bad memories of. It was the same for me when I was being ignored by everyone in my class. Just thinking about school made me want to hide away somewhere, so I know how it feels. Aw, Penny. So maybe it got hurt down here in Area Zero like Mabostiff? We can't know for sure, but it doesn't change into its battle form anymore, right? So I think it's possible. That's so sad. We gotta do something to make it feel better. And no, I'm not just saying that because I super badly want to battle Rhydon myself. Seriously? Well, at least you said it, not one of us. Nimona, you're kind of unbelievable in a mostly good way. Outside the crater, so I don't think so. Okay. What happened? This place is a mess. Looks like something went berserk in here. Yeah, but what? Hello, children. Professor, you scared us. I'm sorry. Why is everything in here all busted up? I'm sorry. Hello, children. Come again? I'm sorry. Hello, children. Hello. Hello. What the heck? Stop that! You're creeping us out! Hello, children. Initiating restart. Professor must be having some weird connection problems or something? It's definitely weird, at least. Almost like, I don't know. If he meant it as a joke, it wasn't funny. I've still got goosebumps and all. You want to push the button? Yeah! All locks disabled. Aha, hello, can you hear me now? Please forgive my previous transmission. There seems to be some signal interference. That's not what that was. What do you mean, Arven? All locks have been disabled at last. Please make your way now to the Zero Lab, which lies at the very bottom of Area Zero. Arven knows his dad's a robot. Just put guacamole up front. Oh, Pokeball! Looking at the damage, I have a feeling maybe some ferocious Pokemon battled here. Have you disabled the lock yet? I'm all for leaving this place as soon as we can. That was almost like... It can't be. There's definitely something off about the professors now, right? Maybe just a little dramatic flair to get us all jazzed for more adventuring. What? That got you jazzed? Yeah, maybe even big time jazzed. You need to go see a doctor. That's just not right. Say, I'm pretty sure that call was really... Never mind. It's nothing. You seem kind of down. No matter how things turn out, I'm counting on you to see this through, Novice. I'm assuming I can come back here at any time, so I'm not worrying too much about catching stuff right now. What's about a super? Yeah, the XY super weapon. There was a... People were thinking that maybe Area Zero is the impact site for the weapon, like ancient Paldeo is what they were fighting against, and that's what they shot the weapon at. Which would make sense too, in the sense that also when it got fired in XY, it also made magical crystals that did weird shit to Pokemon. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, I was like, you have to be able to come back here. There's no way. Was that a shiny Gabite? I'm sorry, what? Where? Donde? Where? Gabite where? Gabite where? Is it just the lighting? Is that shiny? No. Not shiny. The fact that you can't see, or that there's no sound, is gonna make shiny hunting for all of the shinies that are just like one shade lighter such a pain in the ass. That being said, I don't want to shiny hunt for the shinies that are just one shade lighter. Loves sparkly things. It seeks treasures in caves and hoards the loot in its nest. Wonder why it's down here then. Oh god! I'm being attacked. Oh, I thought I was being attacked by a robot. All the music sounds more like Final Fantasy than a Pokemon game. Yeah. Shadow Ball! Once again, TV's being weird. We finally reached the deepest part. We made it! Ready to see if the legends of treasures down here are for real? For real? Yeah, right. It's just the fluff they want. They write to fill the textbooks. Hello, children. You've done well to make it here. The structure you see before you is the Zero Lab. God damn it, TV! That's where you are, right, Professor? But wait, why does it look like the whole place is being swallowed up by crystals? The crystals here in Area Zero possess a peculiar energy. This energy can alter the functions of living things and optimize the performance of machinery. It's the same energy that allows Pokemon to terrestrialize. This entire building's been terrestrialized? Is that what you're saying? Don't be silly, Arven. The professor implied something important about Terra Orbs just now. They're made from the crystals down here in Area Zero, aren't they? Indeed, though not many know it. Since you have disabled all 4 locks, the gate to the Zero Lab should now open for you. Once you open the gate, you'll quickly be confronted by the dangerous Pokemon inside. They will likely make a break for freedom. That sounds like a problem. With the 4 of you working together, you should be able to best them. Prepare yourself well and open the gate. Got me a novice here. It doesn't matter what we're up against. We'll be fine. Well then, that puts all my worries to rest. Oh, dang. Well, to be fair, Gabite's Shiny is kind of garbage. So, not that big of a deal. God damn it. Let me try and restart the TV again. This is... Okay, I need to get a new TV. What does Gabite's look like? No, it's still like a shade lighter. It's still garbage, sorry. It's like slightly more neon blue, but it's still kind of garbage. It's at least better than, like, Pikachu, which is slightly sunburnt, but still. Ah, what is up with the T? Okay. Screw it. I'm just gonna watch from here. Or... Now I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna turn off my TV again. I don't know what's up with it. It literally is just like half the screen goes not totally dark, but like dim. And it bugs me. I have a spare screen that I was using for my D&D maps, and part of me wants to replace the TV with it. However, I don't have a stand for it anymore. Open the gate to the Zero Lab? Yes. As I push the button and open. Hold it! Why? We're finally on the cusp of getting into the lab. Look, if it's true that a bunch of really dangerous Pokemon might come at us, then shouldn't we also have Miraidon help? Yeah, Miraidon. If Miraidon were like how we first saw it in the Inlet Grotto, it would be a huge help. I want to see it battle. But it hasn't even wanted to let us ride it since we came down into Area 0. Can't enter its battle form in the first place. But it really is strong. I know it is. It ate all those Herba Mystica we found too. When it really matters, I'm sure it'll fight. And Area 0 is where it used to live. If we bring it out of its ball now, maybe it'll be able to find its family too, right? That is pretty sensible by your standards, Arven. I don't know. Go on, Novice, let me ride on out. No. It'll be fine, even if Miraidon can't fight, I'll protect it, okay? Alright, come on, Novice. Now that we got Miraidon ready, it's time to open that gate. Oh. Family reunion, it's happening. Oh, no way. So much lag. No, something's not right. Nah, I like Miraidon over Koraidon. What's wrong? You bummed out your heartwarming family reunion got cut off so quickly? God damn it, Nimona, you don't get it. Are you joking? That was nothing heartwarming about it. We were this close to getting caught up in a nasty brawl. Wait, for real? Just look at Miraidon. Poor thing's terrified. Guess the other one isn't exactly its pal. The Pokemon was giving us some real bad vibes. Not that you should worry a thing about any of that. Once we get you back into your battle form, I'm sure you're gonna go in toe-to-toe against that jerk. If, you know, if you want to. Sorry guys, guess that doesn't really help. Do you think the other Miraidon was one of the dangerous Pokemon the professor warned us to watch out for? But didn't the professor say the dangerous Pokemon will come out from inside? I mean, from inside the gate, we just... Yep, that's a Hariyama. What the... Nimona, you dumbass. Yeah. We're surrounded. It's pretty obvious they're not here to roll out a friendly welcome mat. There's no way we can handle this many. Don't tell me, they're all future Pokemon? We got a little disaster on our hands here. Look, even that fellow's ready to bail. I guess it's my turn. I've been waiting. Come on, Novice, let's do this together. Oh, wow. We're good. Wow, they're strong. Now this is a worthwhile challenge. Glad you're on our side, but you're still really annoying when you say stuff like that. God, why are they coming at me? Novice, help me out here. Why did you bring Umbreon into a fighting? You have a Sylveon! Like, it's clearly still at least part fighting, Penny. You have a Sylveon. Or maybe Flareon if you wanted to be just totally certain. The future must be terrifying. Oh, they're running away. Yeah, and? Let's hope we get out. We're gonna have a gigantic mess on our hands. We gotta go after him, Penny. Why me? Wait! Hold on, Nimona, why do I get the feeling you're enjoying all this? I hope the two of them can handle their part. At least the crowd's been thinned out now. I guess it's up to us to deal with what's left. Let's go for the strong-looking one first. That's the thing. Only Iron Treads is actually Steel type. Like, I caught the Hydreigon. It's still Dragon Dark. It's not Steel type. It's just from the future, where apparently everything is Chrome. The power of friendship has us perfectly in sync, all thanks to our Titan hunting together. Still scared, huh? Worried you might have to face that other one of your kind? Then let me take on some of the burden. These stragglers should be nothing. Me and Mabostif can handle them. You take your partner in there and go take care of business. But, come on, you're not even going to rely on your friends, then who are you going to rely on? Mabostif is here, rare to go. Let's leave this to us. Miraidon. You really ruined my whole childhood, you know. But it's not like seeing you cowering and scared out of your wits makes you feel any better about it. You got amazing powers, so if you use them. And you got us, too, so don't even think about losing to that jerk. Be brave, stand up, and fight. This looks like the chamber where Danny Phantom became a ghost. Human presence detected within the Zero Lab. Deactivating sleep mode. Yep. Hello, Novice. Thank you for coming. No. Back to your ball. That one is far less tractable and far more aggressive than the one you've traveled with. Yomiridon fled Area Zero because it lost to the other in a territorial struggle. This place was designed to view a world unseen. And I'm gonna catch them all! I'm afraid that there is something for which I must apologize. I'm not the true Professor Turo. Then who are you? I'm an artificial intelligence the Professor created, imbued with his memories and knowledge. In short, I am an AI-powered robot. The real Professor passed away during the incident that destroyed Research Station Number 4. Passed away? We're talking about death in a Pokemon game? Outside of Pokedex entries? The Pokemon was not to be blamed. It was the original Professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. I believe the Professor wanted nothing more than for the Miraidon to survive and thrive. Someone pick up the phone! This was called! That is why he threw himself in front of your Miraidon in an attempt to protect it. Oh. The time I first reached out to Director Clavel and asked to be put in contact with you, I was never more than an AI. Novice, the reason I asked you to come to me is because I have one last thing to do here at the Zero Lab, and I desire your help. In short, I wish you to put a stop to the time machine the original Professor created. Any questions can be addressed as we make our descent. Follow me. So, like, when they said, oh, only, like, when they said, like, oh, you can't go into the future, a human can't go into the future with the time machine because they won't be able to come back, I was thinking that's what would have happened. I thought the Professor went to the future. But no, he just died. He got murdered. Is it murder if it's a wild animal that killed you? You see a strange rock-like clump of something inside this machine. AI Professor, I'm 10 and you're hitting me with a lot of deep shit. This elevator will take us down to the lower level. Step inside. Novice, it truly is a great relief to me that you came. I will answer any questions you may have. Is there anything you wish to know? What happened to the real Professor? As I explained to you before, the original Professor no longer exists. During the destruction of his research station, his physical body received grievous injuries that left it unable to sustain life. I am afraid that this fact may be difficult for his son, Arven, to accept. I now manage the Zero Lab in the original Professor's place. What is an AI really? An AI is an artificial intelligence created by a human being. A computer draws on the original Professor's knowledge and memories to calculate all of my thoughts and actions. The result of those calculations are expressed by this mechanical body, built to resemble the Professor in every way. Humanity does not, in fact, possess the knowledge to develop such a sophisticated AI at present, but the crystals that make up the Zero Lab have made such a thing possible here. They are also why I cannot leave this place. Is there anything else you wish to ask? What is this time machine? The time machine is a device that the original Professor and I worked on together. It sends Pokeballs to a different point in the timeline to catch Pokemon there, and it can then draw them back here to the present. When he was alive, Professor Turo had a great fascination with Pokemon from another age, what you might call future Pokemon. Even as we speak, this time machine continues to automatically draw future Pokemon to this time. What is it you really want? The original Professor had a dream of a world in which future Pokemon might live beside present-day Pokemon in harmony. These Pokemon have gained a strange power due to their adaptations in the distant future, and this power has proved too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to the ecological balance of this current age. The original Professor would say that such destruction is a natural part of life. At present, the barrier around Area Zero is still working to keep the future Pokemon from escaping into the rest of Paldea, but we've begun to see Pokemon appear that can break the barriers, such as Iron Treads. Yeah, why is there a Pokeball on the ground? Eventually, they will break free of this walled garden known as Area Zero and run rampant across the Paldea region. And when they do, the rich and varied ecosystem of Paldea will be trampled beneath their coming. I may have been created as a copy of the Professor, and yet I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy to occur. This AI is like the old guy from Psychonauts. His brain only works in one place. Yeah, sort of, yeah. Who burnt the body, then? Yeah. Any hope of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original Professor ever devised. Novice, you have become a formidable trainer. Now use that strength you have gained to destroy the dream Turo once cherished. Yes? I appreciate your willingness to help. We've reached the lowest level. So did Turo make the time machine, or was it already here? Behold. This is the time machine we perfected using the power of the terrestrial phenomenon. How long ago did he die? It was like a couple years, I forget. It's been like a few years at least. To stop the time machine, you will need to use the Professor's ID, which has been embedded within the Violet book. It was very like the Professor to put the final key you would need in a book of all places. He loved that volume since childhood. If you place the Violet book upon the pedestal here, you will be able to stop the time machine. There's just one issue. If you try and stop the machine, I most likely will attack you. Artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. Once that happens, I'm afraid I will become no more than a battle machine, bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle by my code. My battling abilities are peerless. They are built upon analysis of battles carried out by various champions of the Paldea region. But not Cynthia. It would have been better if we had just taken various battles of just Cynthia. Also, this smile. The bond between your Pokemon, I believe you can prevail. Once you've readied yourself for this fight, please place the Violet book on the pedestal. I feel like Arven should be here. This feels like I'm kind of stealing Arven's moment. ID confirmed, Professor Turo. Access granted. Initiating emergency shutdown. Please wait. Please wait. Access denied. Shutdown command overridden. Reinitializing. It's up to you now, Novice. AI Turo switching to sleep mode, activating offensive protocols. Please defeat me. I should have saved and restarted before this happened, but at last my dream is within reach. And you're number 7 getting in the way. AI Turo has initiated a battle. Volcarona, me likey. Look at that. I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not going to let anyone get in the way of my goals. I tried to replicate the Giga Chad smile. As the power of the distant future holds splendid, isn't it? still part fire, but whatever. I want to get the buffs. Also, this music. Future, now it is truly glitch-free. Ah, come on. Can you stop paralyzing me? Okay, anyway, I kind of was spoiled because I saw this. I saw versus AI Professor as one of the songs recommended to me on YouTube. I did not listen to it. This is a jam. Iron Thorns. Yeah! Look at that Robo Tyranitar. I knew Tyranitar had a robot form. I just didn't know what it looked like. Look at that guy. He's so round. And he murdered me. Okay, cool. You imagine you can be with wealth of data at my disposal with your human brain? You simply gave up, child. Alright, you're not dark type anymore. I guess all the LEDs fix that. How many Gojira Pokemon are there? There can never be enough. The future Tyranitar forsook its evil ways. Oh, that's not great. Yeah, that's not great. Okay. Well, Chronobots fire poison. Interesting. Iron Hands, we've already seen that. Actually, swapping this is probably not the best option. Not electric, interesting. be reviving some gang. Yeah, maybe electric fighting. It is weird when they're not all, It is weird when you consider that they're not all, what'd you call them? Steel. All the past ones are rock. I mean, most of the fossils are. Also, wait, this begs the question. In Scarlet, why is Professor Sada using a time machine to get ancient Pokemon back from the past, when we've been doing that since the 90s with the fossil resurrection? Like, you can already do that. Like, you don't need to build an entire time machine to make that happen. Iron Bundle. What is Iron Bundle? Oh, Iron Bundle is Delibird. Also, man, where do you get the funds for all these Master Balls? Already got Robot Hydreigon. Oh shit, I forgot your Dark type. Oh, that ain't great. I'm dead. It's like forms since ancient is like, wait, huh? Also might produce the modern forms since ancient is like 4,000 years ago while fossil are millions of years ago? What do you mean? Wouldn't it be the other way around? Yeah, it's, okay, I got that's what you're meaning. Alright, Sorbet. Blade Rush. Wait, how is that only neutral? Wasn't it? Wasn't Iron Next still Dragon Dark? Or am I wrong? Did I mess that up? Dark flying. Oh. Neither of those is very future robot-y. After the sentence Pokemon that still exists. Not sure how fossil resurrection machines work either. Interesting child. Do you actually understand the future Pokemon's weaknesses? Do you? You said you're programmed with all the information from previous champions, but none of them were fighting with these. Not sure how the resurrection machines work, if they try to match the DNA of certain Pokemon or whatever. Yeah, maybe. Iron Valiant. Will you switch out your Pokemon? No, we'll keep current Pokemon in. Also, will say, they're talking about how it's going to ruin the ecosystem. But I mean, we already have kind of been doing that. Because we have been resurrecting fossil Pokemon. You can just find them in the wild now. Alright, what are you, Iron Valiant? Everything is proceeding with my expectations. I'm afraid probability of you winning is 0. Oh! Okay. The booster energy? Quark drive? But, that's a lot of words. I think it's probably still fairy, so Thunderfang it? Some sort of errors occur here recalculating for critical damage. Its best step is bigger. Arm blades become a weapon! I think I'm gonna heal up. I think I'm gonna revive. Did it keep fairy or did it keep fighting? Or actually, no, psychic. Glade's still psychic, isn't it? I don't know. Sorbet fights in this battle is super effective against it. Yep. Sorbet's not having a great time tonight. She's gonna nap now. I wanted to heal back to full, but whatever. Torch Song. Robo-Dad in theaters this July. I defeated AI Turo. Impossible. Novice, Arven! I just killed your dad! Kind of. What is this? Did you already beat all the baddies without me? Okay, out with it, you. Who are you really? Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally been stopped. You're really not my dad, are you? Look how big you've grown. So proud of you, Mai. Sorry you were alone so long, Arven. Dad? Security system failure. Threat to time machine detected. What's going on now? Is another army of Pokemon on its way here? It cannot be. Obstacle preventing the time machine from forming as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending obstacle. Was keeping the time machine running truly all the professor cared about? Locking all Pokeballs except those registered to Turo's ID. Wait, what? Program initializing. Gathering Terrestrial energy. I'm sorry, children. This is too much for you. You must run. AI Turo disabled. Paradise Protection Protocol initialized. You're not getting in my way. You're challenged by AI. We are challenged by the Paradise Protection Protocol. Battle. Can't battle without Pokemon in the field. It's true, our Pokeballs won't work. How are we even supposed to battle? Why are you still smiling, Nimona? Run. Or anyway, put everyone else in danger. Some crazy electrical signals jamming our Pokeballs. I can't even get them to open. Yeah! I wonder if I could have gone to key items, too. If you win, I'll give you a sandwich. I feel like Astro Turosada might come back in DLC. He said that they're, like, actually dead, though. But you're right, there is no Hadron Engine. Turn the ground into electric terrain, energizing the thing. Electro Drift. I don't know what Electro Drift does, but we're gonna do it. It's battle form. Let's go. You got this. More usual. Super effective hit. Okay. Oh, I'm not terrestrialized, so I guess I just got a power gem. Did nothing in the end. Well, fair. It understood type matchups better than I did. not be allowed to destroy my paradise. Obstacles to my goals will be eliminated. That's not great. Time machine, you can just grab them from before they died. No, yeah, you can't. This is like bad. Hang in there, novice. Don't worry, I have the power of potions. Data says I'm superior. Fall and become the foundation upon which my dreams will be built. Oh! Toughed it out so you wouldn't feel sad. I wonder if that would always happen. If you can hit like a champ, you could do this. I know you can. I'm curious what happens if I lose this fight. I don't think it's... I feel like this is a fight that it's not possible for me to lose. I feel like you're gonna try and kill... Now, is your Terror Orb's glowing? Okay. I was gonna be like, I feel like this is going to, I feel like if I was potentially going to lose, this would turn into a but it refused situation. I got all the stuff. Dragon! There we go. I don't think it's because you have to use it on Pokeballs. They did say that a human could make the trip, they just can't come back. You did it! It's not going berserk anymore? How? How very astounding. To think that you would manage to defy even the original professor's final protections. Are you back to normal? Yes, a completely unforeseen outcome, even for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. Even on the brink of despair, you children did not give in and instead proved your worthiness. Showing you the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, and the fortitude to do what had to be done. No matter how challenging of a future may await you, I believe you'll be capable of walking whatever path you choose for yourselves now, with pride. Thank you, novice. I thank all of you, children. But I am afraid the time machine cannot be put to a complete stop so long as I am here. It appears I myself am part of the system that ensures the machine reboots when stopped. What does that mean? It means you cannot have a cool robot dad, Arven. I know when I was watching you all on your adventures from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied you your freedom, the way you came together working in the league with your fellows and caring for them, the way you sought strength to better yourself, throwing your all into your battles, the way you would face down even the greatest enemies to save that which you loved, the way you never ceased to seek nor fight for a treasure all your own. The way that you soared free through the very skies on those wings of yours. I wish that I, too, might be as free as you all, free to seek out that which I must treasure. But I am trapped by strings. Bound by strings. I would like no strings to hold me down. Your own treasure. As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I am inextricably connected to it. So I've made a decision. I will use the time machine to journey to the world of the future that I have dreamed of. You can't just leave right now, right when we finally reached you. I am not going only so that the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot deny my desire to see that future world for myself. Is this what it feels like to have your heart race with the thrill of adventure? You also seem like you're about to break. Arven, I'm sorry that I kept the truth from you for so long. I inherited all the thoughts and wishes of the professor, and so I understand better than any that your father truly loved you. You can't. Yeah, just go and say a thing like that now. No, I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. Arven, we ride on Novice. It's a little sad, but I'm afraid this is goodbye. Farewell, my free adventurers. I bid you adieu. Wait, don't take the book. I need the book to turn it off. And you're using it right now while it's on. How could you just go? Dad. Arven, you okay, bud? My dad went to the future. That's rough, buddy. Yeah, somewhere deep down I kind of already knew it. I knew that thing was a fake, but when it said my name using his voice and wearing his face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know, and so I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. That's okay. Guess me right on sad too. Oh, but that battle form, how cool is that? It's so strong. Nimona! A man sort of kind of just died. If it tries to nudge at me for a belly rub while it's like this, I seriously think I'm gonna die. Hey now, let's not skip over the big win here. Novice and Miranda just saved all of Paldea. That's right, you both did amazing. Thanks, Novice. Yeah, that's my bud Novice for you. You know, Arven, even though the professor's gone, I bet he's finally having a real fun adventure of his own in the future. I mean, or he will have a real fun adventure of his own in the future, because it's not happening right now. It's happening in the future, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. Yeah, sorry. What should we do now, Novice? Let's head on out. You said it. Come on, everyone. Let's get out of here and make our way home. Good news is everyone's going into the future, just slower. Yeah. That's what I was saying earlier. We all have the power to go to the future. We just do it at a rate of 1 second per second. Now we'll load in. There we go. Hey! Super important. Yeah, I know that. Okay, everyone, listen up. What is it? Let's take the long road home and get one more bit of fun out of this adventure. I don't really... Sounds great. If we can load up on snacks first, I'm in. Novice, not you too. Okay, fine. I guess we're doing this.
You see tonight.
Okay. I've turned off the music. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, but all of you guys, all you guys gotta sleep right at the end of the game. Makes sense. That was fun. Okay, so here's my thing. Like, I am sad with how like glitchy this is. Because if it wasn't for the glitches, this would be like the best Pokemon game, and I'm looking forward to like them getting to getting some patches. But like I think this is one of the best Pokemon games, provided it's not lagging and crashing. Like, it's a really cool game. It does a lot of stuff Pokemon fans wanted to do for ages. It's an open world Pokemon game, no restrictions on where you go, options to progress that aren't just doing gym badges. Like, yeah, might as well just not have licensed music at all. Yeah. People were disappointed by I mean, minor nitpicks. Yeah, the Elite Four, whatever. Who cares? I found it more fun than, I mean, it's not I found it more fun. I found other Elite Fours that were just as boring. So, I mean, with Elite Four music, is AI interrupted the mixing? Yeah. I will say, it's interesting to think that Scarlet has pretty much the same storyline, given that I know that Sada's all about the past. So it's like, but she also made a super futuristic AI copy of herself, I'm assuming? Or is she like a clone? The Elite Four needed better music and better outfits. I mean, the Elite Four did have better music, I just didn't hear it. Yeah, no, people are getting, yeah, it's the power of Ed Sheeran. That's why ideally, you aren't hearing anything right now. I did lower the volume. Most fun game I've had in a while. This is the most fun I've had in a while with the game that on a technical level is absolutely broken. It's really weird. Yeah. Like, I've been having a blast with this. And the thing that sucks is there's so many people who just, like, will tear you apart for liking this game. Same with people who would tear you apart for Sword and Shield. But, like, as much as I defend Sword and Shield, they are flawed games that not everybody is gonna like. But like I recognize that people have a right to not like Sword and Shield because they are not great. These are great games if they get patched. You know? Larry's the Elite One. Yes. We stan Larry on this channel. Oh, Ed Sheeran's done. I really like this game. There's stuff, I really hope that, the fact when your Pokemon go to sleep, they don't close their eyes in battle. I really hope that that's not intentional and gets patched, because that is one of the things that I just notice every single time. But yeah, the performance issues in general, I hope get fixed. Or at least, like, mitigated. I mean, a lot of people are saying that it comes down to a lot of memory leak issues. I just appreciate that if he had to make a whole other team, Larry will put on his Staraptor on both his teams. Okay, that is pretty cool. Yes and no, Nev. I mean, yes, in general, more time to dev is probably for the best. They are on a tight schedule, and as somebody who plays Pokemon competitively, even at the super fast pace they're putting out games, it can lead to the metagame becoming very stale once you get towards the end of a... Thank you, treasured friends. Once you reach the end of a gen, the metagame gets very stale because there's no way for them to update the metagame. Like, even with the DLC and stuff. So, I kind of want Scarlet so I can see how they make Ancient Robot Sada work. Yeah. dong, ding, ding. Calling all students to the director's office. Oh. Master Novice, Miss Nimona, Master Arven, and Miss Penny. Director Clavel would like to see you in his office. He specifically told all students not to go to Area 0. And you went to fucking Area 0. And nearly caused an apocalypse. Looks like the hero's finally here. Would you join us, Master Novice? We're in for an earful, aren't we? Guess we'll find out soon enough. No need for concern, you two. I'm not angry in the slightest. I really called you all here to discuss your fine achievements in this year's treasure hunt. You shut down the professor's time machine and thus prevented the Pokemon from the future from running rampant across Paldea. Your actions truly were outstanding in every regard, and I couldn't be prouder of you all. I will say, as far as, like, world-ending shit that you had to deal with in Pokemon games, this seems like one of the smaller problems. Like, an ecological disaster's bad, no doubt about it, but, like, it wasn't gonna kill everyone in the region, which it feels like every other disaster that you've averted in Pokemon games would have. The other issue is Pokemon just isn't the video games anymore. If they delayed a generation, delays... Yeah, that's the other thing. So I definitely think that Game Freak needs more teams. I find it very, what's it called? Good. Synonym for good. A good development that they're willing to, bold of you to assume everyone will survive the robot takeover. I find it, it's a positive development that they were willing to let a third-party company handle the, a third-party company handle remakes. Granted, those remakes weren't great. I still haven't played Shining Pearl yet. I own it. I have not played it. But the idea that they can let other teams handle certain not as important games and they can focus more on these games is good. But yeah, I think that they definitely need to just streamline things. I think that, like, making things stylized and, like, going for a less is more kind of approach to developing probably would be nice. It's a company of designers, but they have no engineers, and they need to invest in that side, yeah. Investing more in the team is good. I also recognize, like, everybody's saying, like, oh, they make so much money, it shouldn't be this hard for them to make a good game. There's that saying Caduceus had in Critical Role where it's 9 women can't make a baby in a month. There are certain things that money can't fix. There are certain things that the company has to figure out on their own, but I don't want to, like, totally justify that this multi-billion-dollar company could do nothing better. New Snap was good. It wasn't HAL, so yeah. No, but, the spin-offs are always done by other companies. I'm talking about, like, actual Pokemon titles. Yeah, and third party did Colosseum. Colosseum was great. Your actions were truly outstanding in every regard, and I couldn't be prouder of you all. Though your decision to enter strictly off-limits area was admittedly regrettable. You got us there. However, since it was necessary to protect Paldea and its precious ecosystems, I am willing to overlook that particular point. Phew, so we're not getting raked over the coals after all. Before I forget, Master Novice, there's something I would like you to have. Each of your friends have received one already. This one is for you. Master Ball! It's the very best Pokeball with the ultimate level of performance. With it, you will catch any wild Pokemon without fail. How about the Hall of Fame badge that I gave you a short while ago that is totally there? That gift is one we bestow only upon students who achieve truly remarkable feats. I expect you to honor what that badge represents by striving always to serve as a model for your fellow students. You can count on me. Splendid. Such enthusiasm will surely take you far in life. Master Arven, I'm so sorry to hear about the professor. You have my deepest condolences. Well, yeah, it was pretty rough when I found out my dad had died. But weirdly enough, my head actually feels clearer now for the first time in ages. In the Great Crater, I got to learn a bit about my dad's research and what he was trying to achieve down there. I guess you're building something as mind-blowing as a time machine that takes priority over showering your son with attention, huh? All I know is I'm done feeling like some lost little kid, Done. Time to say goodbye and move on. I'm gonna enjoy every last day till graduation with my buds here, and my boss, of course. Well said, Master Arven. You truly are your father's son. Of course, I must remind you that you're nowhere near enough credits to graduate. You'll need to study frantically to catch up, but I have every expectation of your success. What is graduation, Mr. Clavel? This school is K through university. There are 90-year-olds here. Like, do you just graduate like the high school part and then you get to enroll in the college part? Or is it one big thing and all of the old people here just have been failing? Bostiff is my real dad. Yeah. Okay. Huh? Let's not forget the other good news. Our academy has a new champion. Although we sadly cannot make you your valiant deeds in the Great Crater known to the public, your new champion rank, at least, should be celebrated throughout the whole school. Ooh, I know, we should celebrate! We should hold a Pokemon battle contest! Seriously? Could we not? Classic Nemona. Pokemon battle contest, you say? While your own vested interests in such a venture are more than apparent, Miss Nemona, I think it's a fine idea. But please understand that a large-scale event will be quite beyond us. We've many other school activities to keep an eye on, after all. There are activities at the school other than battling. Pardon my intrusion, I couldn't help it over here. Pokemon League will, of course, happily lend a hand in organizing this contest. La Primera? Well, a most kind offer, Chairwoman Gita. I do everything in my power to nurture young up-and-coming talent, though that's not to say that only the youth have promise when it comes to Pokemon battles. A former gym leader, the developer of the Pokedex app, this academy clearly counts many skilled trainers of Pokemon among its staff. As such, my suggestion is as follows. Students and staff should compete for the title of strongest trainer at the academy. We get to battle the teachers? You'd compete too, right, La Primera? Is that even allowed? The chairwoman's not part of the academy, right? Actually, I think she's the chairwoman of the school board as well as of the Pokemon League. Wait, for real? I mean, I knew she was on another level. Wow. Thank you for the invitation, Champion Nemona. I would gladly take up your offer to compete alongside you all, but I'm afraid my schedule is already packed tight with work that I simply must attend to. Can you free up some time somehow? I suppose I might be able to participate if Champion Novice would agree to lend me a hand with my work. Where should I start? Excellent answer. Much obliged, Champion Novice. To get straight to it, I'd like you to go and inspect Paldea's various gyms in my stead. Are they fulfilling their duties as beacons of strength and inspiration for those aiming to achieve the champion rank? Or has their brilliance started to fade? To find this out, I ask that you bring your full might as a champion to bear against each of the gym leaders and test their prowess in battle. They are all trainers of exceptional talent handpicked by me personally. I do not expect you'll find any cracks in their armor, but, well, consider it a formality. This will also provide the perfect stage for your first appearance as a new champion. Since all the gym leaders will be expecting me to carry out the inspection, I imagine they will have mustered their full strength. I dare say they might be more of a challenge than when you faced them before. Yeah, you get to have all-out battles with gym leaders? Man, I'm jealous. Now then, on to another crucial matter. I'd like to discuss with Penny here how to patch the weaknesses in our league point system. But there's a bunch of anime I've missed that I was just gonna binge. Look out, she's making a battle tower. Yeah, one of the Elite Four is like 7 tops. I think she's more like 5, because I think we're 10, right? We're 10 or 11. Thank you in advance for your willing and eager cooperation. I mean, I'll do it. I'll help. Let me help. Excellent. We'll leave you to it then. Come now, Penny. This is awesome, Novice. Show this inspection thing who's boss and La Primera can join our tournament, okay? And enjoy taking another swing of the Gym League gauntlet while you're at it. I'll take care of filling out the forms and administrative stuff so the ball gets rolling on the tournament in the meantime. I say, it's wonderful to see each of you showing such initiative. You each have a critical role to play. Penny assisting the league, our new champion inspecting gyms, Nemona running the event, and Arven being here. Guess my role is so obvious it goes without saying. You're making sandwiches? Let me see. How old is Nimona? How old are the MCs this time? Somewhere between 10 and 13. Arceus had characters estimated to be around 15. Hilda was 16. I didn't know that. Some people are saying that the school uniforms seem to be inspired by like elementary school uniforms, though. And Arven, morning. Yeah. Yeah. Arven's dad's dead. Yeah. I'm assuming we can go back to Area 0 and get... Can we not... Can we, like, not actually just... Okay. I guess the Great Crater also has just a different map in the same way that Mesa Goza does. Yeah, I wasn't expecting... Yeah, no! I was thinking he would have gone to the future. Like, the moment they're like, oh, you... the moment they were like, oh, humans could go to use the time machine, but they couldn't come back. I was like, oh yeah! 100%. He's in the future. A body was not found, so yes, maybe he is still alive. But I kind of doubt it. Anyway. What's the max I can buy? 192? I already have 10. Let's buy 100. He became AZ. Okay, we do need to... If you select rewrite on all the main menu is open, you can now have change between its battle and its ride form. Okay. Wait, can we not catch me right on then? Is he just always in a Pokeball now? I thought we would be catching the angsty one, and the friendly one would be on our team forever. Yeah! It says original trainer novice. That's bullshit. Original trainer Professor Turo. Can you trade your Miraidon then? What happens if you just make it leave the game? Like, how am I supposed to get... If you trade Miraidon, what happens? Or is that not possible? Or do you have to catch a different Miraidon? Or wait, actually, I can just test this. I don't even need to trade him. Okay. I had a feeling. He's future Noodle. I guess he's Noodle Jr. technically. Yeah, because I'm like, you have to be able to get Koraidon. Okay. Let's... Hang it! Pokedex completion, let's do this. Ah, son of a bitch. Not worth it. Ah. Wait. Can I just run and then yeet the Pokeball again? And then... Yep. Excited, advanced sparkling with feathers. Burnable feathers use fireproof material. Yeah. Don't have middle one. Let's catch these iron hands! That's not what I was grabbing for. Also, like, Professor Turo really does seem like he was just an asshole in the end, though. He's chilling in many wings. The clean melt water is his favorite thing to drink. Because, like, he did kind of risk the entire region, even when his robot form said, no, maybe don't do that. Oh wait, why'd I do that? I can't use that again. I have to leave the battle. Also, gotta love how, like, the moral of the story was, like, oh, we can't let these things leave the Great Crater because something environment. However, I am 100% taking these things out of the crater. Also gotta love how trainers do not question the fact that I have robot Hariyama. Can you please get in the quick ball? Just don't release them from the PC. I'm curious if you can. He's trying so hard and it's not working. Well, I can also probably turn... I'm gonna turn recording off. Ah, son of a bitch! You know, I feel like battling them to catch them is probably going to be... Okay. Robot Pokemon are cool. Also, are Paradox forms the official name for these guys? I've heard people calling them Paradox forms. Oh, it does say Paradox Pokemon. Pokemon shares many similarities with Iron... This Pokemon shares many similarities with Iron Hands, an object mentioned in a certain expedition journal. Alright, where's our moth? There you are. You weren't even trying to be my friend. It really is. Ah, come on. Guacamole. It does make me wonder how these could come back in the future. Like, if they will come back in the future, you know? Where the fuck is future Porygon? See, that's what you need to understand, is that all of these are future Porygon. Yeah, they're basically Ultra Beasts. But it is like, oh, hey, the entire point of the story of this game is that we stopped them from happening. like, the whole point of this game is like, we made it so these will never come back. But obviously that's a lie. I want past Porygon and future. I played Legends Arceus. There's past Porygon. Even though that past Porygon comes from the future. But yeah, like, for a bit of a, like, kind of, like, on that subject, it is a bit weird that Ultra Beasts come back, you know? Like, the whole point was like, oh, we should totally not let them slip through. It's a bad idea. But, like, I suppose it's like, if they do come back, which on the one hand, I kind of hope they do come back in the future, but on the other hand, it takes a little bit away from the fact that they're, like, special, you know, like, it removes a bit. Oh, why'd I swap you in the fire type? My team really does have a fire weakness. Why does fire fuck up this team so hard? We should definitely get rid of Guzzlord and its constant human screaming. There we go. Iron Moth. Iron Hands. Where's Iron Man? No record exists of the species being caught. Data is lacking, with the Pokemon's traits matched with an object described in an old book. I would love it if literally all the Scarlet Pokedex entries were like, we think this is the result of a moth fucking a computer. We think this is the result of a Delibird fucking a computer. That's the extent to which Pokemon Scarlet Pokedex understands. Okay. All like the species they look like to gaslight people. I still kind of do buy the fan theory that this is the impact site of the Great Weapon. We're good. Oh, there. He really is just chilling. Actually, should I catch him? There's a part of me that wants to hold out until Apricorn Ball... What Pokeball would I want him in? Beast Ball? Beast Ball. But it is good to know that he's here. Future Ball. You know, it'd be great if you could just get Legends Arceus style Pokeballs and I could catch him in one of those just for the sake of being ironic. Actually, can you get Beast Balls though? I don't think you can. Okay, that makes sense. Wait a minute. Currently, the only known way to acquire a Beast Ball is to completely fill out your Pokedex and return to Jacques, your homeroom teacher, who will reward you for completing your Pokedex by giving you a rare Beast Ball, only known of its kind to be seen in the game so far. Also, why'd I catch this? So, that poses a problem for me if... It has to be a bit of a problem if... Okay, no, I do in fact have me right on registered. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be easy to get him in a Beast Ball. But it's theoretically possible. Ultimate mode. It seems to be the Iron Serpent mentioned in an old book. The Iron Serpent is said to have turned the land to ash with its lightning. I suppose Timer Ball also is appropriate. Because something something time. You need online features to evolve. Does it require a paid online subscription? Just to evolve one Pokemon? Does it mean that eventually when Nintendo discontinues online services that Finiston can never evolve again? I have no idea. I still have not seen what Finiston evolves into. Thanks, Zulu. Thanks for hanging out. Petals are to crystallize poison energy has recently become evident that these petals resemble Terrajewels. Also is a bit weird that they only got... Like, there's only single stages of each future Pokemon in here, as opposed to the baby forms. Oh, Union Circle is multiplayer of any kind, so you can use local multiplayer to evolve it in that case. I just tossed a repeat ball because I thought the pattern would kind of make sense. Okay. I will say, the ending of this game did give me feels. It resembles a mysterious object mentioned in an old book. There are only 2 reported sightings of this Pokemon. I can report seeing it multiple times. Nintendo owns the Switch locally. Yeah, nobody does. That's why Pokemon fans for years have just had 2 Game Boys traded between each other. We're nerds. You think we have friends? My Pokemon are my friends. I don't like how close the Master Ball is to the other Pokeballs on this list. Never been able to use a Gengar, and now I'll never be able to use a Palafin. Now we're good. Many Pokemon gather around Garganacl, hoping to lick its mineral-rich salt. It kindly asks them to respect its personal space. Alright, where's that Tyranitar? I do wish that there was a map of the Great Crater. Oh. Are these the pre-evolution? I don't think it's that terrible of an evolution method, but what's the gimmick? Limits toxic mineral crystals look just like flower petals. This poison This Pokemon scatters poisonous powder like pollen to protect itself. What's in here? This feels like there should be something in there. Yeah, that's other Miraidon. That one's angsty Miraidon. Oh, Iron Treads. I need you. Wishy-washy means certain conditions and it changes for a big stat boost. The condition is that send it to battle, recall it, and then send it out again. Then it stays in hero mode for the rest of the battle. It gets both boosts to both defenses and more than doubles both attacks. Ooh. Interesting. Oh, and it's Palafin. Like a paladin, I get it. Sightings of Pokemon have occurred in recent years. It resembles a mysterious object described in an old expedition journal. Alright, so we just need... I think that's almost all of them. We just need Tyranitar. Yeah, you guys aren't shiny. How do I get up from here? A functioning map would be great. Oh, God. Can I go in here? I'm gonna go to the future. Is there a reason for me to be here? Citizen becomes a paladin to be a hero. Its ability is even named 0 to hero. Oh, I see. That's cool. Okay. So, it looks like this tube sucks the Pokeballs from there and then spits them out. Where's the actual door to the lab, then? Is there, like, an actual way you're supposed to get in here that is not this tube? It's nice to be able to actually ride around here after being forced to walk through it. Yeah, no, where is... Oh, no, I don't need... I also need the Gallade evolution, too. Oh, a little Dreepy. Or not Gallade evolution, but the time-traveling Gallade. I'm just gonna be chilling and, like... Or I guess I should try and fight a gym leader at some point tonight. Battle digs through the ground and strikes the unsuspecting foe in an unsuspected direction. I didn't catch you. Iron Treads. Oh, Max Revive! I could bring someone back from the dead if we were still doing that. Terra Blasts. Nope, already caught you. No. Ooh, Pokeball. Oh god! Okay. I did not want to fall. Let me get out of here. Once we're out of this cave, I'll fly back up. Ow. Premier Ball, cool. Don't believe I got Corviknight yet, right? I know I said I would leave after I got out of here, but... Quick Ball. Mmm. this kill? No, it will not. Cool. The AI had all his Pokemon in Master Balls, so I guess with crazy enough tech, you can mass produce those. Yeah. It does beg the question, where did you get all... Did you, like, beam those in from the future? I still want to know, like, why the director's Pokemon are not in Premier Balls. He has exclusively Premier Balls hanging off of his coat. They should all be in Premier Balls. Although its wings have partly turned to steel and become heavy as a result, this Pokemon flies through the skies with ease. I do like how with the new textures, you can tell what part is feathers and what part is the steel armor. I already got Venomoth, right? Terra Crystal Supercharged technology, maybe they made mass producing them easier. They're for fashion only, there are no Pokemon in them. I kind of want to find that Tyranitar and the other guy, but... Find someone messing with a flower bed, it will attack them without mercy. This Floette takes particularly good care with flight flowers. I don't think I have Chansey yet. That's Sneasel. They're clipping into the wall. I will say, most of the wild battle themes in this game are absolutely going on my chill beats to tap out to playlist. Including this one. I'm very sad that they seem to have nerfed quick balls this game. It's wall climbing Destiny's Sneasler. You know, something that I kind of do hope they start doing, and I don't know if they're going to because I don't think it matters. Like they have other games to be working on. Pokemon must be churned out at a specific rate. I would like it if they paid more attention to balancing the games for competitive. I'm just trying to catch you. Can you please let me catch you? It would be nice if they did more balancing patches and stuff as opposed to just, like, this is the meta now. Congratulations, these 4 Pokemon, they dominate everything forever until we get DLC. Also, I don't know if it's a lighting thing, or is it a lighting thing, or is the Delibird that's behind me actually shiny? Or is it possessed? Not Delibird, the Iron Bundle. Okay, it was a lighting thing. It was standing there and it looked black. And I was like, that's ominous. Houndstone until I patch in a counter. Yeah. Well, I mean, I play VGC. So, like, Houndstone isn't that much of a problem in VGC. At least, I can't imagine that it is. Because Houndstone could be at, like, 150. Like, at most, Houndstone would be at 200% power. 200 power. Which is scary, sure. But it would then be in a 1v2, ideally. And granted, if I know what Houndstone's ability move is, I'm going to try and take Houndstone out before I take out the partner that is partnered with Houndstone. So realistically, it's probably just going to get to 150. Just to 150. It is a crazy strong move still. However, it's not quite like the super scary meta off the top of my head, just imagining that it wouldn't be the super meta-defining scary thing that it is in singles. Same with like battle spot singles. I don't think a 150 power move is going to actually make it I don't think a 150 power move is going to make it top tier. It'll probably be good for sure, but I'm skeptical that it would be like actually yeah. Second coming of Dracovish. I don't think so, because again, like, you have to be at a disadvantage. You don't have any switching options if he's at his optimal thing, whereas like Dracovish, you can just lead. You can't lead with Houndstone. I think the joke that since the Pokedex says Blissey will sense bad feelings and come to give you an egg, and Hatterene will violently silence anyone who brings strong emotions around it, means that if you are sad in the Pokemon world, then there is a chance you will randomly get a tasty snack or beaten unconscious. You don't know which one's which. Okay. Let's go fight somebody. Hello, Uber. Can you please come to Area 51 and pick me up? Don't. Yeah, I get there's a blockade, military blockade. You just Naruto run. Just Naruto run. They can't get you. It's fine. I just really need to get picked up. There is also Bisharp Plus, the other Houndstone. Is there like a paradox form of Bisharp? Actually, let me see. Paradox Pokemon. Let me see something really quick. So I am realistically not going to be unspoiled about these forever. So because I'm not going to be unspoiled about them, and I'm not going to be playing Scarlet anytime soon, let's see what they all are. Great Tusk. Oh god, it's a... I chose the correct... Why? Can I please get these ads gone, please? Can they please... I don't... There's so many ads. I clearly chose the correct, King Gambit, the thing Gita had. Its ability was Supreme Overlord, a stat boost for each KO'd ally. Oh yeah, I murdered it first. Brute Bonnet. So, I'm happy that I didn't get Scarlet, because I hate Amoonguss with a passion. Sandy Shocks. Look at that lad. Electric Ground. Appears to be an ancient relative of Magneton. You know, before steel was a thing. Screamtail. I did see Screamtail. I saw people going around catching Screamtails. This just looks like it's mixed with a Zoroark. According to a paranormal magazine, it resembles a Jigglypuff from 1 billion years ago. Screamtail is said to be ferociously aggressive to the point that it attacks anyone who comes near. It's named after a creature with a distinct tail and a loud screaming voice. Yeah, Fluttermane. I saw Fluttermane because people were talking about it competitively. This doesn't look that different from Misdreavus. Ghost Fairy, though. I can't wait for Screamtail to get modded into Smash. Probably will be. Slitherwing? Okay, that looks cool. Bug Fighting? I'm happy we got 2 Volcarona. Look at that thing. Look at that. That's cool. What's its ability? Photosynthesis. Does not have a hidden ability or anything. Signature ability of the ancient... Oh, is it the same for everything? Boosts Pokemon's most proficient stat in harsh sunlight, or if the Pokemon's holding the booster energy. Okay. And then yeah, okay, I saw Roaring Moon. That's Ancient Salamence. Okay. Which that does look like Lunala, right? I'm assuming Roaring Moon's believed to have a connection to Mega Evolution, which originated in the Hoenn region. According to an article in a dubious magazine, this Pokemon has some connection to a phenomenon that occurs in a certain region. See, they say Roaring Moon, and they're like, oh, it's like Mega Evolution. For me, I'm like, this looks like Lunala. They all have the same ability. It's like their version of Beast Boost. Okay. But, like, this gives me Lunala vibes. And then Koraidon. Koraidon, the Winged King. Except for Koraidon and Miraidon, they have Orichalcum. Turns Sunlight harsh when it enters the battle. Ancient Pokemon Impulse storming through the Pokemon also boosts its attack stat in harsh sunlight. Okay. I do like how they're saying it's specifically the Paradox form of Mega Salamence. Does that also mean that... Nope, it doesn't say specifically it's the Mega Paradox form of a Mega anything over here. I just realized that Iron Valiant is the combination of their 2 secondary types. It's possible this object This is the object listed as iron variant in a certain expedition journal. Quark drive. Alright, so you just gotta turn on electric terrain or booster energy. Okay. Anyway, that's cool. I just wanted to check that. Because I'm like, there's no way I'm not being spoiled on these. So... Oh. Yeah, hang on. Let me do that. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah. Also question. I have a question. What happens when I do this? Iron hands. I just contaminated the ecosystem. Oh. It's time for a meeting with the boss, but seems I got a visitor with no appointment instead. This is absolutely something she'd do. No, I understand everything, I assure you. I look forward to our battle then. Oh, of course, it's no problem. La Primera is my boss, so I have to do as she says, but now she's ordering the students around. I see. So you're helping the boss free up some time to enter a tournament at the academy? Well, whatever floats your boat, I suppose. I'd never let myself get roped in like that. Well, let's knock this task off our list then. Shall we? No use wasting time, shall we? Let's head to the treasure eatery then. You already faced me during the elite test, so I doubt this will leave much of an impression on you. In any case, let's get started, shall we? I'll be facing you in my role as gym leader, so I'm going to use my regular team. They all belong to the normal type. Normal as in plain, average, unremarkable, run-of-the-mill. I'm pretty fond of them, you know. They suit me perfectly. I'm about as ordinary as you get. People, Pokemon, there's no need to overcomplicate things. Nowadays, people only seem to want some shock factor. Something weird. Something bizarre. Have you seen this fucking stuff in that crater? It's so fucking crazy. At the end of the day, though, none of that beats the relief of coming home, even after a fun vacation. When it's all said and done, simplicity is strongest. Oink alone! Larry says she better be paying you. The boss takes some getting used to, you know. You've got your work cut out for you. Hubba wants an hammer arm. This might help us specifically in this fight, so sure, Hubba Bubba, you can learn it. Let's get rid of Swagger. Fun fact, there's no normal type Paradox Pokemon. That says none of them are normal. None of them are worthy of Larry. Torch Song is great, and I love it. Komala. Braviary. Nah, we're McFayin. Dunsparce kind of reminds me of a Wiggler from Mario. Sort of. We're good. Raptor. You're just plain strong, aren't you? But I always output my best results when it's crunch time. Yeah, I did not catch that he has Staraptor on both of his teams. Show what we really can do. Same good work as always, please. I'm still alive! And now soon you will not be. I defeated Gym Leader Larry. A third serving a defeat, huh? They really into normal / the boring type, yeah. You're a bit too much for an average Joe like me to handle. But I think I understand now why I was told to use flying types when I battle as a member of the Elite Four. I mean, there's scenery you'll never even notice if you stick to flat, well-trodden paths. It'll do me good to admire a talent that soars as high as yours from time to time. Well, if the boss says I should do so, I'll do so. She won't catch me doing it for fun, though. In any case, I've strictly been told to cut down on my overtime hours, so I'll call it a day. Okay, cool. The world is too good for Larry. I mean, Larry's too good for the world. Oh, this is on the stairs to the stage for plays and concerts. Okay. Is there new shit at Porto Marinata? So I am curious if, freaking... I'm assuming Angsty Miraidon has... Oh, I don't think I have Meowth yet. No, I do have Meowth. I am curious if Angsty Miraidon has a very high catch rate. A very low... I'm curious if it's hard to catch or not. I'm assuming the answer is yes. What do we got here? Net balls, herb sausages. Nah. I want apricorn balls. Hello, Zoro. I don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce the name, actually. Zohora? Hello. I think that I might wrap things up. Tis late. And I've got some stuff to do tomorrow, primarily my homework. Though I'm not particularly worried about it. About to head to the crater. Good luck. This has been fun. Let's see. Who all is live that I can toss things to? Okay, yeah, there's also stuff that I have not seen yet, actually. Let me see, actually. Is the thing that I have not seen a, Let me check something really quick. Generation 9. Which ones have I missed? Palafin! Yeah, I have not fully seen Palafin. Zero form, hero form. Oh, so it's literally the same as Finazin until it becomes... Oh! I thought that was a smile. Okay, it's a little weird. Dolive I saw, Arboliva is kind of neat. Ready to take on Tauros? Tauros is the last Pokemon I'm getting for my Pokedex. Bellebolt, Reveroom, Orthworm, Mousehold, Titan. Saw those. Tatsugiri, curly form. Tatsugiri, droopy form. Stretchy form. Palmy, Pommel, Palmot, Wattrel, Kilowattrel. I've seen almost all of these. I know there's like a dragony thing. What the fuck is this? It evolves from Grimghoul from Gimmighoul when leveled up, and the player has 999 Ghoul coins. After evolving, Gimmighoul coins disappear. Okay. Goldenego. Becomes Steel Ghost. Its body seems to be made up of 1,000 coins. Pokemon gets along well with others and is quick to make friends. I can help it. I'm not doing that right now. Great Tusk, Sturdy Shocks, all of these things. Yeah, okay, Ting-Lu and Chen-Po, Wo-Chen and Shi-Yu. I have not seen those. I've seen Annihilate. Are these other legendaries? The Treasures of Ruin, along with Qian-Pao, Wo-Chen, and Shi-Yui. Interesting for there to be, like, very clearly Chinese-influenced Pokemon in the Spain region. Grudge of a person punished for writing King's evil deeds upon wood tablets is clad itself in dead leaves to become a Pokemon. Drains the life force from vegetation, causing nearby forest to instantly wither and turn barren. Treasures of Ruin. Ting-Lu, Qian-Po, Wo-Chen, and Shi-Yui are a quartet of legendary Pokemon introduced in Scarlet and Violet. They have been referred to as the Cursed Treasure Pokemon of Ruin. These four legendary Pokemon were once ancient treasures that have been corrupted by the hubris of human greed who traded them. Eventually, the King's Greed awaken and unleash the disasters, resulting in these berserk Pokemon destroying the kingdom. All 4 were sealed away in shrines by ancient Pokemon wielders in a fierce battle. These shrines can be unlocked by collecting stakes in order to face them. Okay. So that's how you find those. Is the wooden stake collectibles. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and do that at some point. But yeah, it is weird that they're in Spain for some reason. But I'll have to go ahead and do that. Anyway, as I was saying, we should go raid people. Natty is still live. We're going to Natty. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. If you're on YouTube, it's twitch.tv/nattychan. I will not be live tomorrow, and probably not Friday. Maybe this weekend. We shall see. But oh yeah, no, absolutely. I'm gonna be live. I'm gonna be live Saturday with Digimon. Digimon. There's the Ultimate Cup that I'm entered into, so I'm gonna be doing that. But till next time.